Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing a beginner's guide for all you noobs out there. So if you're new to Star Stable Online or thinking about starting the game, then this video will cover everything that I think beginners need to know. So first of all, I'm going to talk about what Star Stable Online actually is. So Star Stable is a horse adventure game where you explore the island of Jorvik and you complete quests, race your horse and collect different horses. As you progress, you unlock new areas, meet different characters and follow the main story involving the Soul Riders. So the Soul Riders are like the heroes of the game. When you start, your main goal is to complete quests, explore Jorvik and train your horses. You can also do dailies as well. Next I'm going to talk about the UI because I feel like that's kind of an important part because you need to understand how to use it. So I'm just going to go over the main things on your user interface. If you click on these three dots over here, you will have your quest log. You can also press L for short. So your quest log shows what quests you have. So I just have reputation, but if you're a new player, you will have yellow quests, blue quests, probably just yellow quests on here. So yeah, these are your available. Then you have your dailies, which you can do, your races, and then your chores. Then if you click on the map over here, you will see this massive map. So the map can help you find your races, characters and locations. So we do have map icons, so you can see them on the side here, which each of them mean. You don't have to have them all on. I think default they're probably all on. I don't, because it makes the map look really like crazy, but you can have them all on if you want to. You can also have none if you don't care about it. I mean, that's fair. Then on the top left over here, we have your character and then your horse. So you can see your levels for each of them. If you click on your horse, you have this like little interface here, which shows each level and what you, it shows what you get for each level. So yeah, the max level is level 15. And then for your character, you can't actually, oh wait, never mind. You can click on the face. So if you click on the face of yourself, then you can see your stats and everything here, and you can also see your reputation for each area or group of people that you meet and explore. Okay, so next I want to talk about Star Rider versus non-Star Rider. So non-Star Riders can play the beginning of the game until around level 5 or 6, but they have limited access to quests, horses and areas. So if you are non-Star Rider, then you can only access Moorland and Fort Pinter. So this area like here is pretty much all you can access. Now that's a small section of map compared to like the whole of Jorvik. Like look at it. However, Star Riders, they unlock the full game. So they unlock literally everything. They unlock the entire story, more areas, more horses, and a bunch of extra dailies, activities, races, literally everything. But you don't need Star Rider immediately. However, most players do choose to get it if they find out that they enjoy the game. I would definitely wait for a discount because that's when I got it, because Star Rider, like without a discount, is pretty expensive to be honest. I'd probably get it around Christmas time because that's when it goes from 50%, but if you can't wait till then you could wait till another seasonal event where it's probably like 30% off, which is still like good because, you know. So yeah, that's the difference between Star Rider and non-Star Rider. If you like the game, then I definitely recommend Star Rider. So next we're going to talk about quests and progression. So the story quests unlock new locations and advance the main story, and side quests give rewards and earn you Jorvik shillings, and they can also give you like dailies. They usually turn into dailies most of the time. If you're not sure what quests to do, then I definitely recommend going onto your quest log, which is L. The story quest would usually appear like at the top here, and then if you click on it, it will tell you where to go and what character to talk to. So definitely start with the main story quests because that's, I feel like, the most important and it's the most fun as well. And then once you finish all that, you can then do the side quests. Now let's talk about the horses. So horses gain experience through races and certain quests. So leveling up makes them faster and better at racing, and doing races daily is one of the fastest ways to train your horses. If you want like a really fast horse, I definitely recommend doing it every day if you really want to. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to grind them, yeah, definitely do races. Races is great for leveling up your horse. And also, don't forget, you can only level your horse up to level 15. Speaking of races, now I'm going to talk about championships. So they are special races against other real players. Championships are basically there for fun. You can earn really good rewards as well. Fairly good rewards like ribbons, which you can sell for your Vic shillings, which I'll get onto in a second. And you can also get participation prizes, which is your Vic shillings. So yeah, even if you don't win, you still get rewards, which is obviously great. And then you can practice your racing skills. I mean, there are tryhards, there are a bunch of shortcuts which you can learn to do, you know, the best you can. For beginners, they're fun ways to test your horse and to meet other players, so you can meet some new friends there. It's super fun. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about star coins and your Vic shillings, which are the two in-game currencies in the game. So star coins are the premium currency used for special items and horses. Mainly star coins are for horses, I feel like. So they're premium currency because if you have Star Rider, then you get star coins every Saturday. But if you have non-Star Rider, then you don't get star coins. And then your Vic shillings are earned by quests, races, and daily activities. So you can spend them on anything but horses. So that's kind of sad. I would definitely just recommend saving your star coins for the horses you really want instead of just spending them. And I'd also recommend spending your Vic shillings on tack that you want instead of star coins, because I feel like star coins are just better if you want horses. However, if you are non-Star Rider, Star Stable do post star coin codes every now and then, usually around like main events and festivals. I do try to post them as much as I can, so make sure to subscribe if you want the codes. They also do free Star Rider codes sometimes, but that's not as often. Now I'm going to talk about updates. So the game updates pretty regularly. It updates every Wednesday, and usually it's either new horses, quests, areas, or seasonal events like Winter Festival, Western Festival, Beach Festival, etc. The fact that Star Stable are always updating the game makes it like a really good game because it keeps the world fresh and it gives you new things to explore and look at, and honestly, I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about daily activities. So daily activities are either races or quests, and they usually give you your Vic shillings and they help to level up your horse faster. Daily basically means that you can do it like once a day, so you can do a race once a day, you can do a quest once a day. You can also do chores as well, which are by the stables. So yeah, if you log in every day, then you could definitely level up your horse fast and it will just make progression like super quick for you. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the shops, clothes, and tack. So the shops around Jorvik sell clothes, horse tack, and other items, I think. There's also makeup and hairstylists around. You will see shops if a character has like a coin on top of them, that usually means you can buy something. And then for the hair and makeup, it usually has like a scissor icon. There's also global store. So this is basically where pretty much like everything is, and you can like filter it however you want. There's clothing, there's pets, there's a lot of stuff you can get. Not everything is on here, but most things are on here. So clothes can affect your character stats, and then tack can improve your horse's stats. So when you press C, you have these two. So for your character, we have skills here, which are like your stats. And then this is what you're wearing. I'm not 100% sure, I'm confused now. I never really look at this, but this is the total, so this is what stuff is. And obviously I'm wearing the starter gear, so it's not amazing stats, but if you have different tack, then it can go up like probably quite high. If you just hover over the tack item, you will see that it says nothing because it's starter gear, but let me see if I have another piece of tack. Okay, so we have this one, and it says you get +4 riding and then +4 command. So over here it will add on, which makes it super easy to do, and then you can go faster that way. So that's another way to go faster. with your horse. Like I already said earlier, some items are for Jorvik shillings and some items are for star coins. Most clothes and tack are both star coins and Jorvik shillings, but like I said earlier, I recommend just using Jorvik shillings. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about your stable. So your stable is obviously where all your horses are. You can own loads of horses, like it's endless. However, you do have like a pasture on your left, and then you do have like actual stable stalls. So if you run out of stable stall space, you can still have them, you just won't see them, but they'll be in your pasture, so you can have as many as you want basically. And then you can like drag them out and drag them in to the pasture or whatever when you want to ride it. So you can also organize your horses by level, breed, or favorite to keep track of them easily. You can literally organize it however you want. It really doesn't matter. For beginners, I would focus on keeping your main horse trained and healthy while slowly collecting new ones. So for beginners, it would probably be your starter horse. So you can buy stable care, but you can only buy that with star coins. So if you don't have star coins, then you have to care for them literally one by one, unless you want your horses to be sad. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys final tips to like summarize and everything. So I would save your star coins for horses that you really want. Don't just go and spend them just because you want horses. I would definitely save them because star coins are precious, guys. Focus on story quests to help you unlock new areas which you can explore. Train your horses regularly by doing the races and some quests as well. And then finally, make sure you take care of your horse, because that means it will perform the best then, and you know, you'll go faster, you can level it up, and of course have fun, guys. Don't forget about that. It's a game. Have fun, okay? So yeah, that's everything I think beginners need to know when starting Star Stable Online. If I missed anything, then make sure to comment below, because I'm sure the beginners will appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful, and yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. Please do subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!